Hello, guys. Kedukwan, welcome to this podcast. And today I want to talk about teaching young people, like young children and teenagers, about love, right? As a Nigerian, basically. So there's a lot of things that older Nigerian parents would dismiss or act ignorant about, and it's kind of overwhelming to like act ignorant about things like emotions and feelings, or when your young child is like feeling emotions like happiness. Happiness is well acknowledged sometimes. Excitement, yeah, love, affection, and all those kind of things. And I don't know why people are just maybe get ignorant about it. I don't know if it's just like a camouflage or something, but I think it's valid. I believe it's valid, not just that I think. I believe it's valid. Like young children go to school, they get close to a friend and they have some kind of feelings, and there's nobody for them to like speak to, you understand, and they kind of hide it to themselves or like they suppress it. But I don't know if it's the awareness or the education stuffs, but I think if anybody is going to be truthful, if I know that at this age when I was growing up, I kind of experienced it and I felt like this. So when a younger person kind of tells me some kind of things, I kind of tell myself the truth that yes, it's valid, you understand. So I just want to use this avenue to talk to like more younger people, secondary school students, teenagers, young adults, to say that yes, your feelings is valid. Maybe you're in a school, secondary school, and you're kind of attracted to like someone in your class, or like a guy attracted to a girl in your class, or a girl attracted to a guy in your class. It's valid, right? It is good. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. The only thing there is that I think you need more of direction than anything, and that's where this whole thing of counseling in like secondary school comes into play. Because it is kind of absurd for people to feel like it's a wrong thing for you to feel like that or for you to like somebody. No, it's not a wrong thing. It's good. It's a good thing. You didn't create yourself to just start having that feeling. So it's just in you, right? And sometimes the environment we now find ourselves going to classes every day, blah blah blah. Because to be honest, in a class, there's a lot of people. Yet you're not attracted to like a lot of people. You're attracted to just one person there, or maybe two people there. It shows that as a human, like there's something you kind of like and there's something like you kind of value. You understand? So it makes sense. But right now, what you need is like direction. You just need more awareness of what the future holds for you and how future realities can be so tough. That's why counseling is there for a teacher to kind of tell you that, oh, right now you're in secondary school, your parents are paying your bills. If you get attracted to this person, it could pull you back in your academics because you might leave reading and start focusing on relationship things. When you're kind of free in situations where you be kind of free to be in class and just do your thing, when you have a crush there, you're not like free. Just the same way it applies to like the workplace, right? There's a lot of workplace relationship where someone is kind of tripping for someone in the workplace, but if you don't have a workplace crush, you're just doing your thing freely. But when you start dating someone in your workplace, you're like, you're kind of limited, you don't want to do like this, you're kind of shy, things like that now. And sometimes it could affect like your efficiency in the workplace because you're getting distracted, definitely. So that's why things like that are not like encouraged, basically. And I think that they should be coming from the real this thing, which is distraction, which is for adults in the workplace is basically distraction because they're adults, and if they decide to like maybe want to settle down and get married and build a family, they might be competent enough to like raise a family, right? For younger children, it's like distraction in their academics and like unwanted things such as unwanted pregnancies and all those kind of things. So counseling in high school is important. You shouldn't be coming from the area that, God forbid, is a taboo that you are crushing on someone. No, you should be coming from the area of it's good. Thanks be to God that you acknowledge the kind of people that you like, and you should also try to like make them aware of what do you like in this person. By doing that, you are helping them in the future in the sense that even if the person they don't like, they don't end up with the person, but you're trying to build a level of decision making for them, a level of choice in the sense that they are beginning to pick out what they like in a person and what they don't like. Like begin to ask themselves question like, okay, what did I even see attractive in this person that made me like them? Is it how clean the person dresses? Is it how funny the person is? So why didn't I choose this other person over this person? You understand? So that is where it comes from. But when you begin to like rebuke them, you're just pushing them furthermore into that thing that they're trying to like not really get into, because at that point they're like, should I even get into this? Is it risky? Things like that. So your feelings are valid as a young person, very, very, very valid. But you should also have in mind that your future is also in your hands and at stake. You understand? And this is just me saying that in as much as we are doing a lot of academic stuff in secondary schools, they should also be counseling. Like, it should also be counseling, really. But most times the counseling in like schools, because Nigeria is kind of very religious, actually always comes from this whole religious aspect. But in a sense, we could actually combine religiousness, or how did they put it, with factual evidences, right? Like, yeah, God does not like this, God wants you to do this, but at the same time, your future depends on this because of this. Tell them reasons, like bring the reality to their faces so that they can see. Bring stories of, see, this is what happened, this and this is what it led to, and this is what, so that they can see. Because why young people don't really have this so much ability to make better decisions, because they have not really experienced a lot of things. So sometimes their thinking ability is kind of limited to just like shots, right? As you begin to live through life, you have experienced a lot of things that you're skeptical about, a whole lot of things. You have read a lot, you have seen a lot of things happen, so you're really skeptical, and your brain can tell you, this is what is likely to happen, no, things like this happen, no. But most young people are not even really used to like reading newspaper or all those kind of things. So sometimes they just feel like their environment is like so innocent. You understand? So um here is saying acknowledge the feelings of like young people, and I think Nigeria has to do better with like counseling, therapy in schools. Nigeria really needs to do better with that, because these young people are passing through a lot within the school itself and even in their homes, and it's something that should like be looked into. Okay, thank you very much, and I hope that the next topic I talk on really makes sense. Bye bye.